Load it up. Load it up. All right. Hello, hello. It's my audio. If you can hear me, welcome back. Where's this? There we go. That's fine. That works. All right. A little warm up. It's been a minute. I had lots going on the past 2 weeks. Fantastic all the time. Love that, don't we? Had a lot going on the last few weeks. Had the wife did the Warrior Games in San Antonio. She did really well. Her best sport was precision air rifle, which was she did phenomenal. She had only done this for like 4 months prior and placed 6th overall. She was second in qualifying, but she placed 6th. The finals were kind of nerve-wracking a little bit for a lot of the competitors. But yeah, 6th overall, second in qualifying. She did a great job. Phenomenal. Her worst sport was swimming. But she, for being as bad of a swimmer as she is, she did great. Like, I can't even like really say anything about that. Like, she did a phenomenal job. And then after that, she got promoted. My wife's in the military. She got promoted to lieutenant colonel last week. And we had, for both those weeks, we had the parents in town, and so I did do golf work, but I did not stream it because, it'd just be awkward. So I did gap a lot of my other clubs. If you remember the last live video that we did, the last stream we did, we were gapping, and I think we gapped the, pitch and wedge 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and I think I gapped the 6, 5 off stream, and I gapped the 3 off stream, and I skipped the 4 for whatever reason. I haven't gapped it yet, but it's coming. I'll probably do that off stream since that is what it is. But when that's finished, I'll produce all those results and let y'all have a peek at the gaps. They don't look good. I'm going to tell you that now. It's almost, my clubs are almost gapped. I would say they are gapped in the reverse way that you would want them gapped. So it's, yeah. But we're just gonna play 9 holes at Lackland front 9. Warm up first here. That hurt. That hurt the old wrist. Feels like that was definitely a touch high on the face. Not very shallow there. Little off the toe. Little off the toe. A whole lot off the toe. For any of you World of Warcrafters out there, I play. I also am working towards High Warlord or whatever it's called now. I'm at 2150 something. That means anything to you? Great. If it doesn't, I have a wide range of interests. Video games is one of them. Golf's another. Bowling. Yeah, I like a lot of things. Martial arts. That fell into the slot. Shot shape looks good. I went through a couple different swing changes, trying to do one thing, and then decided I'd go back to doing what I was and hit the ball way better, and all of that. And I've definitely got more power, more confident in my swing with my old backswing. I mean, it looks phenomenal. Run through some numbers here. You know, that was my fourth shot, and we're at 118 ball speed. I'm on with 6-iron too. You see that in the bottom left. 118 mile an hour ball speed, 85 mile an hour club head speed, 1.4 smash factor, 5,600, 5,700 backspin, 500 side spin to the left. Club path is 2 degrees in the out. Face the path, 2.5 closed. Half a degree closed to target. Lie angle is 1.7 degrees toe down. So trying to go right no matter what. You can carry 170. 9 yards offline. The one before that was literally perfect, but all right. Yeah, so as we can tell, we striking the ball pretty well, but it could always be better. Felt like basically a half swing. Still straight, still good. We're just warming up anyway. It doesn't even matter. Oh my gosh, that was a bad swing. Hand was getting way ahead of the ball there. The trail hand was very much playing the role there, closing the face down, shutting everything down, trying to get the club back in there. But we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. We can just do that. We can just leave it open. Come over the top. That's up there. Okay. All right. Nope, sorry. Just looking at some numbers. Checking it out. Looking for some consistency this time. jumping off the little paddock. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's a pool. I'm kind of letting our body get ahead of itself, but that is what it is. We gotta rotate more, I think. Like that. Like that. Look at that. Almost on a string. Almost on a string. All right, one more, and we'll get into the game. I like them. I like them a lot. I think we're good on the warm up. Probably could use some more, but don't want to waste it. We already there, kind of. I said Lackland today. Gateway Hills. Holes. We're going to play the front nine. Match settings. This looks good. No help. Hard. All right. Let's go into the range. I wonder what that means. Hole 1. Downhill. Pretty straight. At Lackland, well, because I don't play from the tips at Lackland, but I play from, I guess, the whites, one up from the tips. And I don't take driver because all that down there in the, I'll show you, all this down here in this area, down. No, you can't. It's down here. Like, you see where this, at the bottom of that marker? Like that. Oh my God. Anyway, reset this aim. God. Alright. So all of this right in here, like, is always, because when it rains, it's like marsh, wetlands. And then these trees are a lot closer to the fairway than these look. I feel like they're like out to here, really. Like, this is a crowded zone. Like, you can't miss over here and then have this clean shot into the green. Like, if you're over here, you're behind trees. So I normally take like a 5-iron and try to land like in here somewhere. But since the game will always find my ball for me, I'm going straight at that bunker. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. A little slow club head speed, but I mean, it went exactly where I wanted it to go. Exactly. Exactamundo, as the great Wesley Snipes would say. 107 uphill. We take in our gap wedge. It's already set. Thanks. Need to ensure that I make sure I'm using the right club in the game so that it tracks my clubs correctly. Okay, we got lucky there, but we were towy. Faux showy. Maybe that should have been a. I mean, it was uphill quite a bit. Maybe we should have went a sand wedge at the 56. 21 yard, 21 feet. 21 feet. Oh my gosh, crushed it. Crushed it. Bad line. Bad line and everything. Ugh. This is how I end up at 3 putts all the time. All the time, 3 putts. Oh, we saved the par there. Save. It's not a par save, but learn. Feel like it's 150 to the front, so it's on the front. 7 iron, I think, is okay. 7 iron's okay. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I mean, are you asking for something better? Like, I'm sure the pros are like, yeah, I'm going to shape this a little bit. It's going to have this much spin. It's going to skip back. I'm going to land here, skip back. Not that good. Wish I was. 18 feet. 18 feet. We sinking birdies. We sinking birdies. This hole, this hole is usually out of bounds to the right, which is wild. I mean, it's not wild. Like, I do have a bad habit of just going. It's not even a slice. It's just going right. And that ground is hard over there. It's not green grass like it is on the screen. Yeah, and then it's like there's an out of bounds line over there. Oh, I pulled that. The pull is not horrible though. Been over here many a time. Many a time. 3 iron, of course. Because we don't have a 3 wood yet. That's coming. Gotta buy my new laptop. And then I'm gonna work on buying new clubs. And the first club I'm buying is a 3 wood. 3 wood driver match. Alright, this I want this to be hooded. So I'm going to close the face down quite a bit. Put this ball back in my stance quite a bit. Yeah. Oh, that was fucking gorgeous. Look how low that was. What was my 35 feet in the air? Right under that tree. Perfect. My goodness. That was so good. I'm happy for that. That was great. All right. We are 90 out. We're going to... We are going to gap wedge this. Yeah. I'm going to choke down gap wedge. I'm going to land like 85. So the goal is to land 85. Little pull. 81. I'm taking it. I'm taking 81. I'm taking 81. Without the pull, I'm like 8. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably like 10 feet out. That's pretty nice. I take this all day too. 17 feet. Looks gorgeous. That was too soft. It rolls anyway. Let's go. This is a short hole, and people like try to cut those trees and go for the green every time. I feel like that is the play. But I need to start trying to control my swing. And by control, I mean I want to shape it correctly. Yeah. So I'm going to try to be a little over the top here, a little open-faced, and try to shape this up and around. A little too much shape. It was very much 7 out to in, 7 degrees out to in the heavy rough, deep rough. So this is not deep rough over here on the real course. This grass never gets this tall. This is all dirt. So that is what it is. What is the distance? 108. We're in the rough, so we will take the gap. And we will just try to put it on. Let's see. You got to get over the bunker though. So we're going to put this up in our stance a little bit. And give it a throw. I was off the toe. I was weak. All right. Let me go there. We will take our 56. We don't like 60 degrees here. All right, we just gotta make 16 yards. 16 yards. Did not make 16 yards. Whew. Back-to-back birdies. And then this shit. There. 60 degree. Up and out. Up and out. Actually, rather enjoyed that swing there. All right, so we've lost a stroke here for sure. Not lose two. Perfect. All right, bogey's all right. This par 5 is always fun because you're high, and you got lots of fairway to work with. There is the fence to the right that is OB. Normally I aim hard left, like here. Like this is normally my aiming spot because that space is fairly open. And the grass is never tall there either, so we are not going to mess around with any over the tops here. You're trying to hit it straight this time. Straight, there's 2 trees on the left side of the fairway up there that I want to be next to. Alright, that's not horrible. We were slightly over the top for sure. Well, we're back in 3-iron territory, but we will look to be on the right side of the fairway. There's trees up there next to the green that we don't want to deal with on the right side. You see that white line going up on the mini map there? That's the fence boundary. Alright, you just want to get this up and over there. Maybe a little fade on it, not too much. Not too much. Oh, Toey. Go, 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 go. Thinking too much of mine. I feel like I'm over the top a lot now. Maybe we should just focus on staying inside out this whole time. Alright, we got an 8-iron on 138. That's crack smoking right there. That's definitely a 9. Definitely a 9. Reevaluate that gapping there. Alright. Little back of the green. Let's take a full swing here. I'm going to be pulling them a little bit. Look at that. Perfect distance. Called that 8-iron would have been way past it. There we go. Let's see. What we got a little slightly down, 23 feet. 23 feet. Climb, climb, climb. Oh, fucking let's go! Yeah. I don't know what this tree is here, but I don't want to be in it. This is the hardest hole in the course because it's the longest par 4. And its length is the only thing that makes it difficult, or more difficult than like a normal hole. All right. Big hitter. Big hitter. Big hitter. Oh, I didn't like that. Started off to the right. I like the shot shape for sure, but That off to the right start was wild. All right, this is downhill. It's in the front. The green slopes towards me. I want to take a 7 here. And I want it to roll out. I think a 6 is too much. I'm going to take a 7. I'm going to take a 7, and I want it to roll. So I'm going to try and draw it a little bit. This is trying to be a pro here, you know? This is what the pros talk themselves into doing. Strong grip. Inside out. Draw it, and I smashed the fuck out of it too. Oh, carried 170. Holy shit. Great shot. I mean, it was a great strike. Like, it was definitely, all those decisions were incorrect, but I did them. Maybe a little too good. All right, I'm gonna get this started. Gap wedge here. Do a little bump and run action. Got bump and run action here. 18 yards. So I'm gonna go like 6 yards. I'm gonna go 8 yards. Carried 9 yards. That was close. Really good set. Really good chip. Yep. All right. I'm going to actually know how to play golf. Hallelujah. All right. 3 feet. Good job. Good par. Tough hole. So this hole is, it's interesting because of all the artifacts that are around it. Like, it has a fairway in the middle, clearly. The trees on the left there, these trees here are tall. Like, these are big, tall trees. Like, if you're down here, you're not getting over. You're going under 1,000%. The trees over here are small. They're not full-grown trees like normal trees. These trees are like these are 2X trees. These are 1X trees. The trees down here are like 0.5 to 0.75 trees. So, as far as their height goes. And then the green is a bowl. An upside down bowl. Yeah. It's best to be over in this zone, especially with this pin placement. Like, if the pin's over here, then I'm trying to be more in the middle. I'm not trying to be over here because the miss is excruciating. So, aiming right there. I figured I'll go a little bit to the right no matter what. I'll be right where I want to be. But, there we go. Nope. Hooked it right into those fucking trees I don't want to be near. But the game's not going to penalize me horribly for that. Alright. We're in the rough. It's thick. I think an 8 here. I don't know if 8 should get there. 142, 8 carries about 150 anyway, the rough, and it's uphill. Should all even out. Just hit it good. Nothing special. Maybe even try to fade it a little bit. Oh, nice. Oh, perfect. You can't argue with that. Like, it still rolled out to 150. Nutted that. Tin cup. Nutted that. Hey, how's it going? I don't have my glasses on. I can't read your name. Shti. What's up? How's it going? I'm coming in on the back half here. Got 2 holes to play after this one. You playing any golf lately? $30 feet, slightly down, nothing big, nothing scary, just a 30-footer, easy work. Oh, underneath. Decent distance. Give up the hole. Won't do anything stupid. Just looking for the second putt here. 4 feet. I knew I banged it. Banged it. Dumb. 3 putt. It was bound to happen, I guess. It was bound to happen. T must have already left. 200 yards on a par 3 uphill? Holy moly. This hole, well, because I usually play from the whites, and you can see the whites are up. But I usually play 6-iron here. This hole is tough. This hole is tough because of the bunkers and the narrow front of the green, and the fact that the green is long front to back, and it's tiered, so it goes up and up like that. Yeah, and they usually put the flag like at the base of that elevation change on the green. Sometimes it's in the back, and that just makes it worse because, I mean, it's a long par 3. It's tough to get on. You got to be accurate to be on, and then you got to have this is really, you're talking distance control and direction control, big time here. I mean, I'm not mad at that hit. That was good. Left it open. I was trying to put some oomph on it. My 3-iron goes about 200 yards. It's not like it's a whole lot of anything. We're in the rough. We got 12 and 9. So I am taking the 60 degree to get it up. 12 yards. 12 yards. Oh, no, that's right. Okay, yeah. Okay. Not mad at that. Well, we just a straight putt here. 9.5 feet. Even. No elevation. 9.5 feet. Oh, I pulled it just a touch. Thought I was really gonna be under there. I'll roll it in. This is hole 9. This is the last hole. This hole is super interesting because the elevation change between the end of the fairway there and the green is like 60 feet straight up. So you probably can't really see that in the game. But yeah, it is. Yeah, like you don't see any of the green until you're at the top of the hill. And it's a huge green. Huge, massive. The flagstick is usually really tall so you can see it. Oh, left it open. Don't want to be over there in the real game, in the real course. Because there is that tree right there. I'm usually past that tree though. But but there it is. Straight up the hill. Straight, like you can't see the green at all. Like I'm lucky I got a marker that I can say, oh, there's this right there. It's right there. We're 133. Oh, this is definitely. I am going to take an 8. I'm going to open the face on it, though. Like, because you need the height, but you need so much distance. You 33? I need so much height here. Okay. And I need the power of the 8, not the power of the 9. All right, we're going to put this ball up in our stance a little bit here. Treat this like a little bit of a driver. Gosh, that's good decisions. Good decisions. I mean, I'm up there. That's as much as I wanted to be. Gosh, am I gonna? All right, we are going to go 8, 12 here. 8 yards landing. Seven yards landing. If I'd have landed 8, we'd have been in the hole, boys. We'd have got our birdie. We would have went. Saving par, next best thing. If you can save par. That's the question. 3-footer. Do not hit this hard. Tap it in. Just tap it in. Par save. Way to break even on that. 3 birdies though. 3 birdies, 3 bogeys. I am not mad at it. At all. So I have 5 birdies in the last 13 holes that I played. 5 birdies out of 13. That's great. That's work. That's what we're doing. We're learning. I like it. All right. Well, let's look at some statistics. 80 feet of putting. 13 putts. Oh, perfect. I like that. It's 26, average 26 over 18. Gers, 5 out of 9 could be better for sure. Fairways, 2 out of 7. Definitely need to be better. Average drive, 286. Can't be mad at that. 302 longest drive. I think that's bullshit though. Like that was the all downhill one, yeah. So that skewed our stats a little bit. 3 pars, 3 birdies, 3 bogeys. Can't hate on it. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. We out.